welcome back, Butt Munches, Mr. Butt Munches, Mrs. Butt Munches.
It's the second episode, and you're already calling them names.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? You know why you're calling them names?
Why?
Because they said we didn't know who Aristotle was.
Oh, you saw
Yeah,
that?
I'm pissed about it. Look, I know who Aristotle is.
Yeah, he flew planes and shit.
Yeah, that he was with the Wright brothers when they made that first one, and then everybody was like, "That's the guy." Aerodynamics.
Well, everybody, welcome back to episode 2. Clearly there is prolonged beef here, but welcome to Useless Information, the podcast where we talk about dumb stuff. I was going to say shit, but...
This is a PG-13 podcast.
Yeah, well, then we're allowed at least one curse
One
word.
curse word? You wasted it on shit?
I wasted... Oh, you just said it again.
Fuck. Oh. Okay, the topic of this podcast is going to be liberals.
Okay. And if you forgot what we looked like, because you can't see us, I happen to be 5'4", 300 pounds. So just remember that. If you ever see me, I'm the guy with the super long nose and the butt chin in public. So if you ever see me, just point me out. I'm sure I'd love to talk to you guys.
I'm 7 feet tall and 120 pounds, and I have no chin.
Yep.
It's just one neck into a face.
It's ribs and dick, baby. Ribs and dick.
Ribs and dick.
Hell yeah.
Just like a Trojan.
Hell yeah, man. Just you like have you ever seen those pit bulls when they get they just nobody wants them, or dogs, and it's just ribs and dick. Literally, they're just ribs and dick.
Thanks for making this depressing as fuck. I'm so sad now.
Sorry.
You just did what those commercials did. I'm just trying to watch fucking Criminal Minds with my grandma, and next thing I know, I'm staring at a starving dog.
Yeah, they haven't had their daily dose of fucking 4-year-old girl. This is my dog Princess. It doesn't bite.
It doesn't bite. Yeah, let your kids pet them.
Yeah, they're fine. They don't have lockjaw.
No, your kid can put its face up against its face. It's not gonna do shit, dude.
Take a picture. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. It's like, what if oh my gosh, what if dogs or animals had a get out effect, and if you took a picture, they became hyper aware and just fucking freaked out
and freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. Like you took a picture of a pit bull and it just starts standing on 2 legs and talking to you about taxes.
Socialist pit bull. Taxes are actually really, really good for us.
This is actually what we need right now.
This is what we need right now. We need to actually increase taxes. I'm not for taxes. I'm for taxes. I'm against where the money is going.
That's real. So, you want to go a little bit into the plans after the filming of this podcast?
The boys are going to Chili's.
We're going to the Chili's.
To the Chili's, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be legendary. I've never been to a Chili's.
We are from literally BFE, Kentucky, so we don't have much.
We don't have a Walmart.
But there is the Chili's.
There is the Chili's.
And we've never been to the Chili's. So we are getting all snazzed up. All dressed up.
Correction. We're not getting snazzed up. We're going with 18 people, and us two are going to be the only ones not snazzed up.
Yeah, we're not going to be dressed up, but everybody else will.
Everybody else will. We're going to look fucking stupid.
No, they're going to look stupid.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to look fucking stupid, and we're going to act like
we're going to look like we're in a Chili's.
Yep. What does Chili's even do?
I don't think
Is it specifically ribs?
See, well, the name would make it sound like it serves mostly chili.
Could you imagine? It's just like a lunch lady line, and they just have only different types of chili.
It's like Golden Corral, but just chili.
We have chili.
And then
this kind of chili, and then chicken chili. It's like the Bubba Gump shrimp of chili.
The Bubba Gump shrimp of chili. Bubba Gump shrimp, where you take your kids, and your kid's gonna undoubtedly want one of those giant ass glasses.
Oh yeah.
We have one of those at my house.
What are the Bubba Gump shrimp?
Yeah,
I'm not familiar.
the giant glasses.
Like how tall are they?
Like it's a good foot glass. And it's just so fucking stupid. I got one.
Foot tall or foot wide? Because it'd be real weird if it was wide.
It's a foot tall. It's pretty narrow.
Okay.
That's how they get you. And I was like, I want that, and I want lemonade in it. And my dad nearly kicked my ass.
Yeah, it's probably the same volume of a regular glass, huh?
Probably. It's like the McDonald's cups, how they used to be,
Mm.
where you could pour a large into a medium.
Did you ever watch what was it? Super Size Me.
I love Super Size Me.
Gosh.
I love everything that came out after Super Size Me about
like the
that
throw
guy.
up.
No.
Oh.
That dude, you know how his liver was failing?
Mm-hmm.
What he forgot to mention at the beginning was that he was a recovering alcoholic and had been an alcoholic for 15 years before he did Super Size Me.
Oh.
So
So it was just the right amount of crazy to do that.
yeah, exactly. It's like, of course, the guy who is about to fucking eat McDonald's for a year straight is not the most normal motherfucker ever.
Yeah. Dude, my little freshman-year-old self just has nightmares of him throwing up next to those cars after he ate all that food.
You know what I think was overrated?
Mm-hmm.
The chicken tenders from McDonald's.
I never got him.
I got them, and let me tell you, it was like you'd get them sometimes and it would be good,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get it other times, and you know how like sometimes when they fry chicken, it kind of has a hint of gasoline to it.
No.
That's what it would taste like. I remember one time I ate that, and I ate 4 cups of Big Mac sauce with it, and I was projectile vomiting everywhere.
Well, I can tell you right now, eating chicken tenders and 4 cups of Big Mac sauce is never a good idea, no matter what you
And
do.
it was a 10-piece.
A 10-piece
It was a 10-piece
tender?
chicken.
Did you get French fries? No. Oh, just the tenders.
I just raw dogged the
You
tenders.
like Big Mac sauce?
I love Big Mac sauce. I hate Big Macs.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Why?
I
The
don't.
middle bun.
I
too
don't.
much
I
bread.
don't like cheese on burger.
You can get the cheese off.
I just like but I don't like anything on burger. I just like patty, bun.
You're so acoustic. It's insane. You're so acoustic. It's great.
I every time I go in and to a McDonald's and I get my order, which I haven't been recently because boycott. But anyways, back to it. I always get hamburger plain,
Mm-hmm.
and they look at me and they go, "So just a bun and patty?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I just fucking said."
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to, and they undoubtedly will get it wrong.
Oh. One time I went through McDonald's, especially the one where we live. It's so bad. First off,
Well,
terrible. They
it's
never
ran
get
by a bunch
anything
of 13-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. But I went and asked for a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle,
Mhm.
and they gave me a slice of cheese and 2 McGriddle buns. Like, how does that fucking happen? How do you do that?
I don't fucking. One time I ordered a hamburger patty
Mm-hmm.
because I was cutting at the time,
Yeah.
and I pull up there, and he hands me the food, and the guy who hands me the food informs me that earlier that morning a guy had ordered the same thing for his dog, and then he just closes the window on me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Thanks, man.
Speaking of autism, Keaton and I were supposed to film. Oh, we're like 10 minutes in, and I totally forgot to introduce us. I'm
They
your,
know us.
I'm the main
They know
host,
us.
Blaine Pugh,
I'm the side host.
and yeah, Keaton Pugh. Sorry, guys. I just figured,
They call me KP Two Hands.
They do call him. They'd call him KP 3 hands if he had 3 hands, but he
They
doesn't.
would.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of autism, sorry, segue. We were supposed to film this episode of the podcast at like 2:00,
Mhm.
and it is currently 3 something.
Mhm.
And I was expecting Keaton was supposed to get here at 1. I was expecting him to get here. Out of nowhere, he calls me, and he's like, "I gotta weed eat my entire house." At the time he's supposed to be here, he's just like, "Yeah, I
Look.
gotta weed eat everything." And I just imagine you're leaving your house, walking to your car, and you turn around and you're like, "I should weed eat." It's
Look,
just-
I was supposed to do it yesterday before going to work, and then I went to work, and I came home, and as I was about to leave, my dad was like, "You didn't weed eat," and I was like, "Right to it, sir. Sorry."
yeah. It never got to words with me and my dad. It was we always spoke in punches. Usually just him hitting me.
usually just me getting the shit beat out of me.
He's just getting my shit rocked.
Yep. He always had an interesting way of showing his affection.
He really did. I think he loved me. With each punch, I could feel his warmth and his love. Jesus Christ. My dad didn't actually hit me that hard.
What were you saying about that one girl with the TikTok
Oh,
and the abortion thing?
so I was watching TikTok.
Nothing like two guys getting into abortion
Yeah,
topics.
nothing like us talking to you, straight white men talking to you guys about females and abortion. Isn't this what you want to hear?
This is what you want.
Do you need this in your life?
Dude, the retention rate of female viewers is dropping.
I don't think it would ever began.
I don't think, no, there was no start to that.
There was never happened. But I was watching this TikTok recently, and it was this woman, or whatever, person, yes, on TikTok, and she was basically said something along the lines of, I hate that I'm not celebrated for Mother's Day because I had an abortion, or something like that. Something along, not like, I'm just taking it as what I kind of grasped it as.
Look, I'm all for. I am pro-choice. All right, I do not want to have a kid. I accidentally knock someone up. I definitely don't want to have a kid right now. But yeah, no, that is actually fucking wild. I do think sometimes people just post outlandish shit on social media to get attention that way.
Yeah.
Because it's really easy. It's like the alpha male podcasters. Where they're like, I woke up at 3 a.m. I haven't touched myself in 10 years.
That's gay.
And I'm worth $1 billion. Let me teach you how to drop ship.
You guys should invest in this Bitcoin.
You guys should invest in this cryptocurrency that me and my friends made up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to move to Dubai after you buy it.
Hell yeah. That kind of trend I think it's going away. But with the people that are still invested in that trend, you could tell.
Oh, yeah, you can 100% tell.
You could tell they're like, a little weird, a little dicey.
I love crypto bros.
Oh.
I'm a cybersecurity major.
See my portfolio.
I'm a cybersecurity major, so I go to school with a bunch of crypto bros.
Yeah.
And they are unbelievably on the spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
To the point of where the common sense is just zero. So I'll be like, how do you think money is going to appear out of nowhere? And they're like, just trust in the process, bro. Dude.
We can make it happen, bro.
Doge to the moon!
Speaking of spectrum, gosh, I keep bringing up autism. But speaking of it, I was in Nashville recently.
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
Oh, it went great. We can get into that a little bit later. I was in Nashville recently. I was talking to a woman. This woman tried to tell me, I told her everyone is on the spectrum because it's a spectrum. Everyone is on it. Because, like, even at the end, you're still on the spectrum. You just don't have it as much. So everybody's on it. And she was like, no. You're either on the spectrum or you're off the spectrum. So then I proceeded to whoop the hell out of her. No, I'm just joking.
Then I proceeded to tell her how much of a dumb bitch she was.
So then I proceeded to cuss her out and then throw her into traffic. No, we just had a conversation, a little bit of an argument, but I want to hear your thoughts. Everyone is on the spectrum.
Yeah, it's on the spectrum.
Because it's a spectrum.
It's like you have, the way I think about it too, it's like skin tone spectrums. It's like you're on the spectrum somewhere. And yeah, it's like just because somebody is like pale as a motherfucker doesn't mean they're not on the tone spectrum. It's just they're on one very far leaning side.
True.
True.
I should have brought that up. I should have brought up race. That would have probably helped.
Bringing up race always solves everything.
That will solve it. Race, politics, and religion.
Race, politics,
RPR,
and Vietnam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I should talk to everybody about this.
About Vietnam.
But Nashville was fun. I wanted to bar hop. We didn't really bar hop as much, which was kind of lame, but it was fun. A lot of hot moms. Lord. Talked to a couple hot moms, actually. I thought it was like Project X in that bitch. Do you know what that is? Silence means no.
Is that on Netflix?
No.
Was it on Netflix for a while?
I think.
Yes, I do know what that is.
Okay. You know your shows by Netflix.
I do know my show. Look. Hey. I'm sorry. Okay, I give the controller to my girlfriend. She picks out a show. We watch it. I forget what it was because I fall asleep in the middle of it, and then she bitches at me for
I'm
it.
sure your girlfriend did not pick Project X.
My mic was off that entire time.
No way.
No, it wasn't. No, it
Holy
wasn't.
God. That scared the piss out of me. No, Project X is like it's like Superbad. It's like a giant party movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also another just off topic kind of comment. Keaton is wearing the exact same outfit he was last week
I
when
only
we
got.
filmed this. And he's eating the exact same food. He's
I
eating
only got 2 outfits.
he's eating zero sugar. What is that?
0 sugar beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
I don't
and
like the sugar in beef jerky because it makes it taste like weird. It's too over the top. You need it to be calmed down a little.
it's beef jerky. You're eating the most bland food in existence.
Exactly. I like my food bland.
Gosh.
It's like the other day, my girlfriend tried to convince me to put sriracha sauce on my ramen.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Your girlfriend likes sriracha?
No, she was just like, just try it.
Oh, she didn't do
Yeah,
it, but she
didn't.
wanted you to try
Yeah,
it.
because, she's 100% on the spectrum.
Oh.
I cannot convince her, but she is.
She is. It's like almost far right.
She took a test and she won't tell me what she got on it.
Oh, so she knows.
Yeah, so she knows.
She just can't. She's in denial.
She's in denial 100%. She's definitely like, if I went back and I redid the answers, I don't think I would get the. It's like, no.
You can't redo the answers. It's an opinionated question. If I study really hard, I won't be there.
If I study really hard, I can beat autism.
I can beat it, dude. Those are some of my favorite memes. When it's like, there's this one and it's like, oh no, wait, on my way to fail my prostate exam. I love shit like that. Or like overly literal memes. Have you seen those recently?
Probably. Give me an example.
It's like me on my way to the lying competition, but the first guy I see's pants are on fire. His liar pants on fire. It's so fucking funny. God. People are so much smarter than us.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Definitely. See, that is one thing I want to get into. Like, I will be watching a podcast, right? And I'll be like, that's hard. That's difficult. It's difficult to keep people entertained for long periods of time. And it's like, no, somebody's putting this on in their fucking car, listening to just 2 random people talking for an undisclosed period of time.
Yeah. And, gosh, I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but we don't have any notes whatsoever. We just sit down and just start
we just go.
blabbing.
See, at least the only part I like about the Joe Rogan Experience, the only episodes I like, is when he's on drugs.
True.
Because then it's just him just staring at the guest, breathing into the mic, pulling up videos of monkeys and be like, look at it.
Hey, Jamie.
Look at it.
Jamie, pull that up. Cheeseburger.
Pull it up.
His bear noise. Can you do his bear noise?
Oh,
Right in the fuck. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Holy shit. We need to get more mics. I
We
think
do
that's
need
the
to get
next
more
thing we
mics.
need to do. Because I think if we could get like 4 people on here,
If we can get 4 people on here,
that'd be fun.
let's do the most annoying to listen to podcast ever. Let's have 2 separate conversations going at the exact same fucking time.
And we just don't cut any of it.
Don't cut any of it. Don't mix it. Just be.
Yeah.
Let's have one group talk stocks, and then the other have a conversation like we're fucking having.
Yeah. Oh no! One of them's super serious, and then the other one just like nothing is like really worth listening to.
I haven't had a carb in 10 years.
Yeah.
I am so serious about my diet.
I suffer from erectile dysfunction.
I suffer from ED, and lately I've been taking this organic mushroom.
This
It's like all
organic
mushrooms are
mushroom, and
organic.
all of a sudden, it's like natural Viagra.
It's like natural
Cheers.
Viagra. I also found out I'm gay, so that probably has something.
Gosh.
See, that is one thing that always interests me, because I know it's not a choice to be gay, right?
Mhm.
But like, due to like, I guess society pressure, it's got to be wild to find out. Like, you hit puberty, and next thing you know, like everyone else is like tits, ass, and you're just like, man ass,
Oh. Oh.
man ass, dick and balls.
Nobody. Nobody likes the balls. Nobody does.
Let's
man.
not kid ourselves.
Nobody even likes the penis.
If you take steroids, they disappear. Your balls.
Mine are already gone.
It tucks them.
Oh, they go back up?
Yeah, they go back up.
That's why they get smaller. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I actually thought, the size of them reduced.
The size of them does reduce.
Oh, but
because
they
they
just go
atrophy.
back up in you.
Yeah. It's like a muscle. If a muscle isn't receiving blood flow or isn't being used, it slowly withers away.
What happens to your wiener?
In some cases, it gets bigger on steroids.
Really?
Because increased blood flow. Because steroids helps blood travel to muscles.
Holy shit. I need to get on some steroids.
Yeah, exactly. Mine will go from microscopic to being like, whoa.
Holy shit.
Honey, I can see it.
I found it.
I found it. Oh my
After all
god.
these years. Yeah.
Dude, do you know how people with micropenises have sex?
How?
They just rub it up against the clit. That's the only way they can have sex with a woman, and the woman enjoys it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably really good.
How small is a micropenis?
A micropenis is typically.
Is it under an inch?
It's under an inch, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks to be them, dude.
Wow.
No, it's fucking horrible.
So that's what I have.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
I thought it was microscopic.
Speaking of wieners and things like that, in Nashville, I went to the bathroom to pee. Bear with me.
Okay.
Bear with me, listeners. Bear with us. I know this has been a completely crazy podcast so far. But, so there's urinal etiquette.
Yeah.
Right? There was 3 urinals.
Okay.
There's one to the far left, which is usually has a stall to the left. And there's one in the middle. And there's dividers in between. There's one to the right that has another wall to its right. Of course, I picked the right one because it has the wall and has the divider, and it's the tallest. I'm a tall guy. So I'm peeing. I shit you not, a 5'6" man, at least 260, comes in, middle urinal, right next to me, middle urinal, leans to me, says, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm good. How are you?" He puts both hands above his head on the wall and starts pissing. Both hands above him and pisses. I've never cut off a piss so quick and left in my life.
This is becoming a reoccurring thing for you about getting hit on by men. That dude was definitely trying to fuck you.
He probably was.
Yeah. You know how you told me, I think it was you said your first time going to a bar?
Oh, yeah, my 21st birthday. My 21st birthday, a gentleman came over. I complimented his leather jacket, which I knew was a mistake.
That was a damn mistake. The second you should have saw a leather jacket, you should have been like, "Fuck, I gotta avoid eye contact with this
Keaton
guy."
had tassels.
Oh shit!
I knew it was a mistake, but I did it because I thought it was cool.
This dude either sells opium or takes cock.
Yeah, so I was like, "Nice jacket, man," and he was like, "Thanks. Let me buy you a drink," and I was like, "Sure." I was 21. Dude. I'm still 21, but I was younger. I'm saying it like it was forever ago. It's just
it was so long ago.
It's a couple months ago, but he bought me a drink. He brought my friend a drink.
He was trying to tag you.
Dude, and then he bought me and my friend a drink, trading. And then he bought me a shot. By myself. Me and him did a shot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I turned and I ignored him, and I looked at Traden, and I was like, he was hitting on me, wasn't he? And he was like, yes.
You almost got fucked by a dude in a leather jacket with tassels.
I would never get fucked.
Hey, want to take a ride on my moped? That was his next question.
That would have sealed the deal.
That would have got
wine and dine me. Let me ride bitch on your moped. Taylor Swift should write these down. They could be some of her lyrics.
Let me ride. Riding backseat on your Vespa. Imagine her tall Skeletor ass on a Vespa.
I feel like her feet are huge.
They are. Because they fucking are. She's my height, dude.
She's 5'10"?
She's 5'10", yeah.
Dude.
And she's always in heels.
You gotta have some pretty big feet to support
that frame. Yeah.
She's not that like I'm coming from a tall person's perspective.
Okay, you're a fucking giant. All right. I see a woman that's the same height as me. I'm like, that's a tall bitch.
There's a tall lady. Damn.
Tall. That's
do
a
you
tall,
ever-
respected equal.
Do you ever see him like I'm trying to climb that tree?
No.
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 I'm not scared to admit it.
Okay.
Lot of guys who are under 6 foot are scared to admit it. I would not date someone taller than me.
Really?
I would not.
I think. Okay, it's time the truth comes out, guys. I'm actually 6'6". I'm not 5'3". I've lied to you this whole time.
As I just said, I am 5'10", 5'11".
We have been lying to you.
Yeah.
So just so you guys have that information, I think if I were to ever date anybody taller than me, I don't know if I would do it. A 6'7" woman.
A 6'7" woman. Because you also have to keep in mind, the higher you get above average height, the more your life is reduced.
Yeah.
So for a woman whose average height is like 5'5", to be that height, I mean, you're taking like 20 years off her life.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking wild.
Which I don't. Is that true?
Yeah, the taller you are.
Well, I know that, but like, would it be 20 years?
I have no idea. All I know is your risk for heart failure goes up, and your risk for cancer goes up 5% every inch above average height you are.
Holy shit.
Yeah. My coworker told me that, and I looked at him and I went, yes! Woo!
Oh my gosh. It goes up 5%. What's
Like
the average height for a
5%?
man? 5'7"?
It's
Isn't it 5'7"?
No, it's 5'9", 5'10", but you also have to calculate race into it because each race has a different average height. So like
Well, we're white.
we're white, so the average height for us is like 5'11", I think.
Is this just in America?
I think it's
Where
I
are
don't
you getting
know.
these statistics from? I'm going to question you.
I got them from my coworker Josh.
Okay, this is why it's called useless.
Okay, I'm looking it up.
information.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking up height to cancer ratio.
What's the height to cancer
What's
ratio?
the height to cancer ratio? We're bumming out a
See,
lot of
because if
tall
it's
people.
5% and the height is, the average height is like 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3".
For every 10 centimeter
6'4",
increase in
6'5",
height,
6'6".
Can't-
That's 9 inches. So what's 9 times 5?
oh, never mind. It only goes up 1.05% for every 10 centimeters.
I don't know the conversion rate on that.
I don't know the conversion rate. I'm not fucking European.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm not.
Speaking of centimeters, back to Micropenis.
Back to Micropenis.
I rewatched Haikyuu yesterday.
Which Haikyuu? Haikyuu's pretty good.
Because it's back on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
It is, and they're coming out with a new movie.
Yeah.
Are you
It's wrapping
excited?
up.
I know. It's only going to be 2 movies, right?
Yeah, I think just 2 movies.
But
left.
they're going to be like 2 hours or something.
Yeah. It was probably. See, I know a lot of people are upset at them for steering away from the typical anime seasons, but it's like it's games, right? You can't keep making seasons that are just one game.
Just one game.
You have to like wrap it up quickly.
Yep.
Because I'm not watching another 20 episode season of just one volleyball match.
Yeah. That is kind of annoying. I like the idea that they made it a movie.
Yeah. New Demon Slayer season's out.
I just watched the first episode. I didn't even know that was happening. I felt like I didn't see anything about that.
We only have 2 arcs left.
This one and then, yeah. I was going to say, because he's starting to train with the Hashira in this one, right?
Yeah. We have this arc, and then we have Moving Castle.
How's Moving Castle? Oh,
It's
like where their lair is.
yeah, where the layer is. That's an arc, and then you just have like the final episodes. Which
I didn't realize it was so short.
it really is. It really is one of the, in my opinion, one of the top shonens that is concise and to the point, cuts out a lot of the fat, and it's just like, hey, this is the story. It's cool. It's sick. It ends.
Yeah, I absolutely hate that yellowhead guy. Orange hair, Zenitsu or whatever his name is.
You're gonna like him after next season. After next season, you're gonna be like, this dude's fucking sick.
After this season?
After this season,
Oh, because he trains?
he gets
Because I like him when he's
Yeah.
asleep.
when he's asleep. Well, that's what happens. Something happens to him where, like, even when he's awake, he's like, I have to get fucking serious.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's pretty.
Because he would be cool if he was, like, serious.
Oh,
'cause he's
yeah.
quick as shit.
Yeah, he turns it on. after this
He
fucking
turns me
season.
on.
He turns,
Whoa.
dude.
That's pretty freaking gay.
It's pretty fucking queer. Use the correct term. It's queer.
Okay. Sure.
I almost said something that I can't say.
You wanna hear something pretty gay?
Yeah, let's hear something pretty gay.
We went to the bars in Nashville.
Yeah.
And
You went to a gay bar.
yes.
I guessed it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was fun.
No,
I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're constantly getting sent fucking drinks.
I was just, hey, just another. It's nice to be taken care of every once in a while.
Nice. It's nice.
You know? I saw a lot of pink cowboy hats.
A lot of you were
A lot
in
of them
Nashville.
were in style. We were supposed to go to a stripped club.
To a stripped club,
Yeah.
like a stripped out club.
No, like
All the insides just taken down.
No, a strip club. I was just being stupid.
You're just being a gentleman.
Yeah, that's how we say it around here. A
So-
stripped club, and I would have been straight up jorking it. And by it, I mean my peanuts.
I mean my dick and balls.
But we did not go.
I just have the image of rather than the guy in a strip club just like jerking it, he's just fondling his balls the entire time.
Everybody always forgets about the balls.
Everybody always forgets about them. I have a micro penis. I can't jerk it.
It's all about ball play for
It's
me.
all about ball play for me.
Step on me. Hope nobody comes in and steps on my balls.
Steps on my balls.
Dude, I don't understand how people are into that shit. Cock and ball torture.
I think it's always I think it's people in positions of power, because they have like, it's got to be exhausting being like a CEO and being constantly in control of everything. And
Yeah.
if like somebody fucks up, it's always on you. And then like you get home and you're like, dude, I want to relax, not make a single decision, have my balls stepped on.
Yeah, just go down the fucking list.
Just go down the fucking
Yeah.
list. I don't want to pick what I'm drinking. I don't want to pick what I'm eating. I don't want to pick how my balls are going to be tortured tonight.
Yep. Wow. That is weird because, like, from what I've seen, from the research I've done on
From
this,
the research I've done.
on this specific topic, it is usually rich men. It looks like.
Oh yeah, it's always rich men, and it's never an in shape guy.
Mm-mm. No,
It's always just like
it's always a chubbier dude.
chubbier guy.
I can't see my balls. Please step on them so I'm aware of them.
He's never, face is never revealed,
Mm-mm.
and I'm like, okay.
It's probably fucking Warren Buffett or some shit, or Bill Gates.
Tucker Carlson.
Just in here getting my balls stepped on. Don't worry.
That's what happened to Tucker Carlson when he went to Russia. That's the real reason he went to Russia. It wasn't for the McDonald's in Russia. It was to have a woman step on his
It was
balls.
the cock and ball torture.
The cock and ball torture. They do it like no other there.
I'm sure they don't. I'm sure it's crazy.
Yeah,
over there.
no. It's like you walk into the room, you're like, see her? Go insult her family. You walk up, and you're like, your dad's a bitch. Boom, 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 right to the balls.
Damn. That's freaky. That's a little freaky right there. The other like also what are they called? Like happy ending massages.
I don't.
What's your stance on that?
Okay, let's dive into this.
Yeah.
Let's dive into this, because
I'm okay.
I have a very unique take on this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hear.
You know what ladyboys are, right? No, I'm being serious. Do you know what
Okay.
Okay. Do you know when guys realize that they're with a ladyboy? It's when they take all the clothes off.
Well, no shit. Yeah.
But you don't know it's a ladyboy until that, right?
Uh-huh.
So if somebody's just giving you a hand job, your chance of getting jerked off by just
Where
a
you-
guy is
you
way
going?
higher.
So what's your take?
No.
Oh no.
No,
Okay, I thought you were
100%
gonna
not.
say- I thought you were gonna say.
Yes. Oh yeah. 100%.
yes.
I hope it's the ladyboy. I'll pay extra.
1,000% yes.
That's my first question. Rather than asking about a happy end, I look at them first in the eyes and go, "Are you a man?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I go, "Happy ending."
You like boys?
No.
No. Gosh, ladyboys, man. Where is that at? Thailand?
It's in It's all over Asia.
Taiwan? Thailand?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally everywhere. Because I mean,
I love that. Ladyboy is such a better name
Yeah,
than
100%.
transgender or anything or like whatever.
Well, because they're not trans.
Oh yeah, they just dress.
Yeah, they're just
Is it
profiting.
drag?
Technically, it's prostitution mixed with drag. So it's just like they are monopolizing an
Get your
industry.
bag up.
Yeah, and they
Wow.
can't get pregnant. So that means they can do nothing but work. Which is, it's smart.
It is.
Basically, what I'm saying, if I was born in Asia, I'd be a ladyboy.
Hell yeah. I don't think I could pull off being a ladyboy. I could not pull off being in drag.
You'd walk in there and be like, "Hey guys,
Hey guys, where's the money?
hey guys, who's digging my sucker?"
All right, whip 'em out. Dude, I would be a dominatrix if I was a ladyboy. Whose balls am I stepping on today? It's just a powerful CEO.
Just some
You really sound like a man. I'm not, honey.
Some
Just calm down.
some 5'4" union busting piece of shit's just like, "Step on my balls, please,
Please.
please."
Jesus.
I hate the idea of like a little short fat guy.
Yeah.
It does piss me off. So I can see why people would want to step on their balls. Like imagine somebody just screaming at you to step on their balls and their face turns bright red.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah,
It's
I'm
like
crushing that dude's balls.
What's the? Oh God, what's that old movie? Fuck. Can't remember it. Son
Fuck,
of a.
just forget it. Forget it. I
Forget
forgot I
it.
said
Forget
anything.
I
I'm so
ever
stupid.
fucking
I'm
said
so
anything.
stupid.
Yeah, forget I ever said anything about it ever. Jesus. You know what? We're done doing the podcast. It's over.
We're done with the podcast.
It's done.
We're both going to disappear off into non-existence, and I might take my life.
I was talking to Hunter again today. It was his graduation. And I told him about the Chili's that we're going to.
Yeah.
And he was like, "That's sick. Are you getting into anything devious after?" And I was like, "Hell yeah." He was like, "You guys should like jump off a bridge or something and like land in the water." And I was like, "No water.
No water.
We're going just off the bridge.
I'm raw dogging the bridge.
I'm going off the bridge." Yep. And trust me, I'll be home before 9:30. We'll be good.
Oh fuck. No, I am gonna be driving because I don't drink.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to drink. Everybody wants to pregame a Chili's. First off, we're all going to a Chili's. 16 out of 18 of us will be wearing fucking suits, and unless you're drinking, 16 out of 18 of us will be blackout drunk.
Sounds like a good time to me. Yeah.
And then it sounds like a recipe, and some of them are bringing their girlfriends, and it's like, look, if they start fighting at the table, we're gonna gang up on that bitch.
I'll settle that shit.
I'll stop it right then. I'll be
No,
like, hey.
dude, I'll stand on the table and make a scene, and then proceed to roundhouse everybody.
I'll pull out like a 1930s insult. I'll be like, listen here, you little hussy.
Oh, hussy.
Hussy.
Have you ever heard Dolly Parton say hussy? It turns me on.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You redhead hussy. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. The way I'd land in them airbags, holy shit.
Listen here, you insufferable skank.
Ooh.
Dude.
What are good old insults?
Skank. Treacherous.
Twit.
Trying to think of one.
Harlequin.
Adulterous harlot.
Harlot.
Harlot's a good one. Fuck.
The hard R.
Hard R.
That was a good one back then.
What's really good insults that people used to be able to say but can't say the N-word?
Yeah. Hussy is a good one. I like that, but I feel like that's like woman to woman.
Still says it. She's had a stroke.
Another?
No, she's had like 4.
Yeah, but
she just drops it now and she doesn't realize what she's doing.
Oh.
And it's like, you cannot say that.
Is hussy like super bad?
No, not hussy. The N-word.
Oh, yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, cut me saying that out. Cut her name out, please.
Okay.
I didn't think about what I was saying before I said it.
Yeah, you should have. God, I gotta cut. Dude, every time you talk, I have to cut something out because you talk.
This is our address.
No, I'm cutting it out, so you better not say shit.
But do cut out the part where I say her name.
Gosh.
Hey, you were able to cut out the city that I said last time, like a fucking idiot.
Do you think we should do? Do you think we should do one trivia question per episode?
Oh yeah, because it's useless information, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your trivia question?
Oh shit! Put me on this. Okay, viewers, anyone listening, if you're in the car or anywhere, I don't give a fuck. Okay, wherever you're at, what are the only other animal to mate for life or mate spontaneously?
What? Is it dolphins?
It is. Well, you're not supposed to give the answer away.
What was the name of Nike before it was Nike?
Jeffrey. I got a new pair of Jeffs.
A new pair of Jeffs, boy. Blue Ribbon Sports.
Okay.
No, exactly. That's why they changed it to fucking Nike.
Good thing they got Jordan. Jesus.
Before Jordan, it was just running shoes. I mean, they had the Nike Blazer, but that was just like a ripoff of Converse.
You know, also, I think I messed up my trivia question.
I was gonna say there's quite a few animals that mate for life.
Yeah, I meant mate.
Doves.
I meant mate spontaneously.
Yeah,
and it's dolphins.
it's dolphins.
They have sex for fun.
They do. They do fuck for fun a lot.
Dude, dolphins are fucked up.
Dolphins are fucked up.
They like grab animals and like halfway kill them and then fucking hit them around like a volleyball.
Yeah, they play with them.
They're twisted, dude,
No,
and they're like
fucked up.
way too smart.
It's like you wondered what early man like behaved like. There you go.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Did you see the new Assassin's Creed game?
No.
It comes out in September, and you play in you play as a ninja, and then an African samurai, in Japan.
That does sound pretty sick.
It's sick.
It does sound, yeah. I have never played an Assassin's Creed game. I played the one
Which one's the one?
that had the really good multiplayer.
Unity?
Yes, I think so.
Hmm.
Well, during the Civil War.
Yeah, Unity. I think.
Yeah.
Or
Where you would run around and try and figure out who was an assassin, who wasn't, and then kill them. The other players. Because you were all dressed like normal people. No, that was a really fun multiplayer.
I think that's Unity.
I sunk way too many hours into that.
What game are you playing right now? You were talking about yesterday.
I've been playing Dead Cells.
Dead Cells.
Yes.
What is that?
It's a 2D like Dark Souls like game. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's really fun. It's really annoying when you die because then you have to restart.
All
All yeah.
over?
I mean, there's like
Sorry.
there's like permanent upgrades you can get, and you do get better as you go on. But it's right now it's annoying. I just want to fucking beat it, but I'm not even near beating it.
I put so many hours into Elden Ring recently.
Is the new DLC out yet?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get
You
it?
could do Kung Fu, Keaton. Kung Fu.
I might have to get Elden Ring. I've been holding off on getting Elden Ring.
Imagine doing fist-to-fist combat against bosses.
For those of you who don't know, I'm a Dark Souls addict. I spent an entire summer playing Dark Souls 3 to the point of where I would play 12 hours a day, nothing but Dark Souls 3. And I was like, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. If you didn't know, which you probably can't tell, Keaton's very pale. He burns. No, I was just making a joke because you were in your room for 12 hours a day.
Yeah, no. Then I was pale. Right now I work in a garden center.
Hell yeah.
I get tan. I had a coworker, well, a boss, a manager the other day. I don't know if she can get in trouble for this. I am
Don't say her name.
I'm 100% Caucasian.
Mm-hmm.
She called me Pablo. I looked at her and I was like, "Are you stupid?"
That seems a little dicey.
Yeah, no, and well, she could definitely get fired for it due to some things she said about some of the cleaning crew we had come in later that day. But I was like, I'm 100% white.
100% white, in fact. Yeah, some people just say some shit, and you're like, what the hell?
What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
Trying to get all the remaining beef jerky out of this bag by pouring it into my mouth.
When you eat chips, do you use your fingers?
What else would you use?
Well, hear me out.
You just stick in your mouth in the bag?
No.
You just grabbing it with your tongue like a gecko?
If it's a bag of chips
yeah.
and no one else is gonna eat them, and it's your sole bag of chips, I open them. I put my bottom teeth. I put the bag on my bottom teeth.
You drank it?
And I drink it.
You drank it?
I drink the bag of chips.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever used your tongue to get them out of the bag?
Once or twice.
Because your tongue like sticks to them.
Yeah.
So like you can just, like a gecko.
I did not like the audible sound of that. Oh, Jesus.
That's what the tongue emoji sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Stop it.
No. I used to not be able to do that. Because my tongue was still connected to my mouth.
Everybody's tongue's connected to their mouth.
Well, no, you have like the underneath of your tongue.
Uh-huh.
I got mine clipped when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I can stick my tongue out. But I used to not be able to do that.
Like you just had. What is that part called?
I don't know what it's called. All I know is I woke up in the middle of the surgery. I felt that he hadn't clipped it yet, and he was wrapping up, and he was like, "We're all finished." And I looked at him, and I went, and my motion toward my tongue. And he was like, "Oh shit, sorry about that." He lifted my tongue up, cut that bitch, and then just sewed it back up. And I was like, "Fuck, that's gonna hurt."
Yeah. Wow. So
Yeah.
you couldn't stick your tongue out at all before?
No, and it fixed my speech impediment. For years, I had a speech impediment that I had to like audibly, like I had to mentally correct. If I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying, I would fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And straight up, that just fixed it. It was the worst speech impediment too at the time because I was really into Pokemon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I got my SHs, sounded like SSs. So I'd go to say Ash Ketchum.
Ass Ketchum.
I'd hit him with Ass Ketchum.
It's fucking Ass Ketchum, bitch.
It's fucking Ass Ketchum. When I'd go to say a regular S, it would SH. Shit your ass down.
Wait, so you could say, like, you said Ash, and SH would be ASS for you, but sit would be SH for you?
Yes.
How does that make sense?
I could say SS's regularly.
That makes
I could
no
regularly say
sense
SS's.
whatsoever.
Dude, no, it was fucked up. They put me in speech therapy. Everyone in speech therapy made fun of me.
I think you were just dyslexic. Because how did you couldn't, if you could already say the SH, how come you couldn't say it?
Look, all I'm saying is they put me in speech therapy for it, and everybody else had like regular speech impediments, and I was the only one where I was going to drop just a cuss word in the middle of class every time she tried fixing it. So she had to make special charts for me to avoid cuss words.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, one of them was, like, a sentence like, sit in the chair.
And you'd be like, shit in the chair.
Shit in the chair. Hey, I'm getting a phone call real fast. Give me 1 sec. What's up, babe? Yeah,
Tell her
me and Blaine are filming a podcast
we're
right now.
live.
We're live. Here, I'll turn you on speaker.
We could probably already hear.
Okay, you're on speaker.
What's up, everyone? This is Unky, a.k.a. Owen, a.k.a.
I did not expect. I thought it was going to be your girlfriend, not Owen.
You thought it was going to be Autumn?
Yeah.
I would not let Autumn. I would have hung up on her.
Okay.
Owen, what's up? What you need?
Oh, man. All right, I was basically calling to say that I'm leaving work and I'm ready to meet at like 4-ish. Well, 4:30-ish, 4:45-ish.
Yeah, we'll be there at 4:30.
What time is it?
Okay, sounds good. I'll tell
3:58.
4:30 as well then.
Okay, sounds good.
Up, right?
Yeah, 100%, man.
I feel like this is a lie, but I'll see what I see.
Okay, love you.
I'll see about it. Hey, wait, is Blaine coming to Chili's?
Yeah, Blaine's coming to Chili's.
I'll be at Chili's.
I need to extend the reservation by 1 then, but I will call them.
Hey, no, Jake canceled. We're good.
I didn't schedule for Jake.
Oh, okay.
But it is Chili's, so they probably won't mind pulling up a chair.
Tell him to pull up 3 chairs. He wants to sit like a king.
Actually, I prefer a giant bench.
Yeah, he wants the bench.
He wants a big hanging cocoon from the ceiling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah, that's
Exactly
what we want.
I want. Yep.
Say if they don't accommodate, they're being ableist.
Ask if they have any hammocks.
Okay, bye, Owen. Love you.
See ya. Love you.
That was Unky.
Unky?
Yeah, that's Owen's nickname is Unky.
Why?
I don't really know. One day, I was talking to Owen, and then Nolan walked up and was like, "Hey, Unky." Next time I know, I was like, "Oh."
I don't know if I like that. Owen's the type of guy to get his balls stepped on.
Owen, if you're listening to this, you're the guy who gets your balls stepped on, and you make them call you Unky while they do it.
Call me Unky.
Call me
Say
Unky.
it to my face.
Say it, bitch.
Step and twist. Jesus.
Testicular torsion.
Oh my god, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
How many of them do you think actually get like testicular torsion?
I don't fucking know. Honestly, I feel like mine would explode.
Oh yeah. For those of you that don't know, testicular torsion is when you're like your ball.
Oh fuck! You got me thinking about it,
when
dude.
your ball-
Oh.
When your balls in your sack, like one of them twists or like they flip, and then it cuts off circulation to the testicle, and you have to go like get
Yeah.
immediate surgery or you'll lose your balls.
And for those of you who don't know, it is the most a man can feel like the
The worst pain.
equal to pregnancy that a man can feel.
Oh.
And the only issue is when somebody's about to give birth, they give them painkillers. You don't know when your balls are going to twist.
Oh, and it can happen any moment.
Any moment. Yeah,
any
no.
movement can
Literally
it can happen while
anything
you're
can cause it.
sleeping.
You can stand up, roll over in the bed. Next thing you know, your balls are fucking twisted around.
Your balls are twisted around and you're fucking screaming.
Dude, that'd be a sick Mortal Kombat finisher.
Dude, just somebody just fucking going under, twisting the balls a bunch.
Somebody who has the ability to control can like move objects with their mind. They just crouch down. Just give them a little.
Okay, we're back.
This podcast is so unprofessional. I'm quitting.
It really is unprofessional.
I'm done.
We had he's walking. I don't know when that cut off. I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I have no idea when that cut
Dude, no, you ended it very.
abruptly. I think is that when it
You
cut?
ended it scarily. You were like, for any of those watching, and then
It just cut.
it just cut.
Hopefully that's what you guys heard last. If not, that we're gonna look
Hopefully,
real.
it wasn't something about testicular torsion.
Yeah.
Just end off on testicular torsion.
Yeah. Because if not, it's gonna be real fucking stupid.
Dude, no, it's gonna be absolutely.
You're like Uncle Grandpa. Isn't that what?
Pizza Steve,
Yeah.
Gus.
He was sitting on the couch and he slid all the way down to the
Let's
floor.
slid all the way down, yeah. Dude, my role model when I was a kid was Pizza Steve.
Pizza Steve.
Pizza Steve, yeah. I wanted to wear sunglasses and I wanted to ride a skateboard,
Hell yeah.
and none of those things happened.
Mine was probably Bender
They're from Futurama. You wanted to grow up to be an alcoholic.
from from Futurama and Bender from The Breakfast Club.
I don't know. I've never seen The Breakfast Club.
Well, he's this really cool guy. He's an asshole, and he has long hair.
I wanted to be the principal from The Breakfast Club.
Why? He died, I think. Pretty sure.
I've never seen The Breakfast Club.
Oh. It's good. You need to watch The Breakfast Club.
Possibly.
Have a 16 Candles moment. Two
Yeah.
different movies, but still have Molly Ringwald.
Giving them some ASMR.
Is this the ASMR segment?
This is the ASMR segment.
breakdown. Okay.
Okay. Edit that out, Blaine.
I'm not just a magician with the edits, man.
We need to hire an editor.
Oh, I was gonna say, any viewers, please comment. I've never been to a Chili's. Please comment like what you guys get at Chili's, or like what you do at a Chili's.
All of you who have sex stories that took place at a Chili's, please comment what the sex story was at the Chili's.
Oh my gosh,
Please tell us about that time you got head in the bathroom of a Chili's.
that sounds very, very personal. Please let us know.
That sounds very personal, so just make sure to comment on a random YouTube video about it.
The Chili's. I feel like we're treating the Chili's as like a higher power.
No, 100%. Me and Owen had this me and Unky had this conversation yesterday, and it was basically what it came down to.
Not be called Unky.
What it came down to was I was like, we're hyping up Chili's, and if we go there and Chili's sucks, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, yeah. I'm sure it's not gonna be great.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's just like TGI Fridays.
I've never been there either.
Me either. No.
The Chili's.
And Kim almost took us to a TGI Friday. God damn it.
Stop saying.
And then the servers took too long.
Okay, just restart this. Just restart the sentence.
Our relative almost took us to a TGI
You
Fridays.
could just said our
And then the servers took too long. Can I tell them about my dad's meltdown at a Dairy Queen?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. So my dad has anger management issues, and he is the only one of the Pew men with anger management issues that is untreated. Because
Yeah.
he's doesn't believe in mental health, and he had a meltdown at a Dairy Queen because they were taking too long, and then they fucked up the order,
Mhm.
and I forget exactly what
He was
said.
like, I can understand messing up an order, but I cannot tolerate incompetence.
keep in mind, we are from Kentucky.
Yeah.
So what those people in Tennessee heard was not what we heard.
Yeah.
What we heard was no accent.
Uh-huh.
What they heard was, I can understand messing up an order, but I cannot tolerate incompetence.
It was. It got very southern. It was crazy.
His southern accent, he's worked a lot in the city, so his accent kind of disappears, except when he gets emotional. And he refuses to admit it's him being emotional.
Uh-huh.
He's like, anger is not an emotion. Anger is emotion.
Anger's my way of being.
Yeah, it's like, you're emotional, Dad. And he's like, no.
No.
And it's like, anger's an emotion, and
How
you
could
are
it be
constantly
emotional?
angry.
How could I freaking be emotional
Emotions are for women.
when I'm drinking and watching football? The more I start to drink, the more I start to see a health bar appear above my son's head.
5 hit points, I can take them.
Hell yeah. Gosh. It's almost time to leave, isn't it? Okay.
We're wrapping it off there.
Wrapping it off.
We're wrapping it off with the
We're
Dairy.
jerking it off there.
We're jerking it off with the Dairy Queen's meltdown of
Yeah.
2023.
We'll leave it there. It was a pretty chill pod today, you know.
Dude.
We just kind of talked about shit, random
Yeah, we
stuff,
just talked about
which
random
is-
stuff.
which is normally how we do.
I do want to make a family history book at some point, and in that family history book will be the DQ meltdown of 2023.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
We should do that.
We should do that.
We should reference the podcast.
We should reference the podcast.
Make reference notes. But thank you guys for listening. If you guys enjoyed it, we have another episode out. If this is the first time you've seen it, go ahead and check that video out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what we're doing wrong. Let us know what we could do better.
Tell us that we suck dick.
Like,
I
really,
dare you.
It gets me going. Really tell us. At our outro, we have a new outro song. It's gonna be played by our friend Vinny. It's one of his newest songs. I'll leave a link and everything, and or I'll leave a description of it in the bottom of the video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Take a joke, 'cause this could be our last time that we ever get to spend time. Play your sad kid, but I gotta catch a flight soon.